Park into school, not too far away from here. Cap number 108. He receives it from Sanath Jayasuryiya. Special moment indeed. And I also think it's a special moment for Sri Lanka cricket because he is a young player being rewarded for his performances. I reckon that's the way to go.
Yeah, I think if Sri Lankan cricket have to step up and they need to take the game forward, cricketers like Vikramasinghe need to get a look in.
It's not extra space. Bowls in the 130s, Vikramasinghe. And this is a vote of confidence as well, giving him the...
Not a bad way to get into your career too. Just get straight into the action. You don't stand in the field and be nervous. And then potentially this Indian partnership gets going and you're facing two batsmen who are flying along and will look to attack you. So this will be a good battle because we know how aggressive Yashasvi Jaiswal is in particular. He'll want to put a stamp and put this young man under pressure. Can he hold his nerve? Can he show that he's got the mental toughness to get into this contest?
Bit of movement into the left hand and it's first runs.
He spent some time at the MRF Pace Academy as well, Russell Vikramasinghe, and I think that's one place where so many of the young Indian bowlers have come through, right from the days of Srinath and after that Zahir Khan. Even now, most of these young pace bowlers whom you see in the Indian setup, Indian lineup, many of them have spent a lot of time at the MRF Pace Academy.
A lot of Sri Lankan bowlers in the past as well have spent time there. Vas, Pushpakumar, Vikramasinghe, but Pramodya Vikramasinghe of the past. Chaminda Vikramasinghe went out there as a fast bowler, but he came back as a better batter. Now he slots in at 6.
I think it's great though that, MRF, for example, taking bowlers from all around the world. It's quite unusual in some ways that you're in essence helping out the opposition. It's nicely bowled. To give you another example, the first time I ever played against Zahir Khan, he was playing for the Australian Academy because he, along with Kumaran from Tamil Nadu, they were out in Australia helping develop them as fast bowlers as well, and they both played for the Australian Academy. So it's one of the beauties of the game that some countries don't mind these fast bowlers. The MCC young players do the same in England. Players from all around the world come in and train and learn in new conditions.
First runs for Gale. Sabha, you might know more about this as well. I was told Sachin Tendulkar was the same. Went to the MRF. MRF you usually go in as bowlers.
That's what happened with Sachin Tendulkar also. His first stint at MRF, he went in as a young all-rounder, more of a bowling all-rounder. But I think that's where he really honed his skills, because you need batters to play against all those bowlers who are there. I think that's where he learned a lot of his skills against top quality pace bowlers.
Yeah, no, he's giving nothing away, Vikramasinghe. Because a little bit of width or the length you get wrong, batters will climb into you. So it's been a good start for him.
And crucial delivery too, because he's bowled 5 very good deliveries. And it'd be nice for him and his side to just close out the over. No boundaries. India have got off to flying starts in both T20 internationals. So from Sri Lanka's perspective, a couple of tight overs early, you may see a rash stroke which could bring about a wicket.
Was he across his stumps? Did look like that, but not a very confident appeal to end the over. 3 for none.
डिसाइड कर लो किसने किया है। तूने किया है। तूने किया है। तू चोर है। तू चोर है। हाँ मैंने किया। हाँ मैंने किया। विटनेस में बन सकता है। तू पोकर खेलता है क्या? लाइफ में खेलता है। वो पोकर भी खेल सकता है। Poker Buzz. Download now.
This game may be habit forming or financially risky. Play responsibly.
For India, changing things around, giving everyone an opportunity. You also might see a few changes in the batting order.
The Indian side is loaded with his young, batters. Rinku Singh, Shivam Dubey. You can see him come up the order, especially when the spinners are operating. Although he's worked very hard on his skill set against pace bowlers, so one can see those kind of changes.
Mahesh Tikshana gets it on the full. Now, one thing's for sure, India like to sweep. You can't miss it because they're very good at playing it.
I think all the batsmen have been using the sweep shot to their advantage in this series. So it says to me that it's a game plan on this pitch in particular, that they believe that's a method of scoring. Question I had for you though, Russell. Dasun Shanaka opened the bowling, maybe in that second T20I, to get through and over to allow some options. Wickramasinghe on debut bowled a very good first over there. Would you give him another over, or is that enough stop and back to the...
Cracked. That was tossed up. It made sure he got a big stride in and not too close to the ball.
He plays such shots with so much of ease. Jaiswal, as if he knows where to hit such deliveries. Again, creates some space, finds the gap, in control all the way as the first boundary in this innings for India.
He tries to bowl the off spinner. I would give him another though, because I thought that was an over where he got the ball to move. But yes, the thought process is, if you can get a bit of movement, wobble, get through a couple. Tikshana is an attacking option at this particular stage. Good with the new ball, gets it to go in the air. Unfortunately, Pathirana is good at certain phases only. He's got enough. Maybe outfield, but it'll run away.
There's aggression from Yashasvi Jaiswal once again, and that's why he's been such a fine opener for India. His strike rate always above 160, 165, and is willing to take on one of the most effective bowler from the Sri Lankan side. That's Tikshana.
I know it's tough for spinners in the power play, but looking at the speeds of Tikshana, that one up over 100 kilometres an hour, we've seen in this series spinners who are happy to slow it up, get a little bit more turn, the ball can just sit in the pitch a little and stop and bounce as well, but he continues to bowl fast with not a lot of spin.
Is that straight? He's bleeding, Given. I did mention, when you're playing the sweep, you've got to make contact. The Indian batters, they take the chance off the stumps. They're usually very good at it. This time, Jaiswal misses. The third umpire will have a look at that.
TV umpire to director, we have a clear review for LBW. The on-field decision is out. I have checked the feed. It's a fair delivery. Please start with front on spin vision. Front on spin vision coming up. Appears to pass close to the bat. Give me all trades, please, to confirm whether there is any bat involved. All trades coming up. Roll it. Keep rolling it. Pass the gloves. Yeah. 0. It's a flat line when the ball passes the bat. Confirm no bat involved. Ball tracking when it's ready, please. Ball tracking coming up. Orientation is out. Pitching outside of. Impact in line. Wickets hitting. Give me the on-field umpire. Ravi, you can stay with your orientation of out. I will let you know when you're on screen. You're on screen now. You can make a signal.
Yeah, that looked dead. More often than not, you cannot miss it. Indian batters rarely miss a sweep shot. This time, Jaiswal, he misses, so he goes for 10. It's 11 for 1 after 2.
काफी बाल जल रहे भैया एक हेयर फॉल वाला शैम्पू
ओए शैम्पू लगा रहा है ये चूना हेयर लॉस से अंदर का प्रॉब्लम है तो बाहर की प्रोडक्ट्स नहीं पूरा ट्रीटमेंट ट्राया एक फ्री हेयर टेस्ट लो किट खरीदो और बस 5 महीने में रिजल्ट देखो नहीं तो पैसे वापस बाल बनाने को बोला था उल्लू ने 93%
लाइट जला देंगे तो कहीं हो गया
फ्रंट सीट किसकी मम्मी या बेबी?
तू पोकर खेलता है क्या?
जो लाइफ में खेलता है वो पोकर भी खेल सकता है. पोकरबाजी. Download now.
This game may be habit forming or financially risky. Play responsibly.
僕たちセリはもう絶対に負けません。
Kuroko's Basketball Third Season. The best of Japanese anime on Animax. Now available on GOTV.
Back in his familiar role. Number 3 we see in the IPL. So much success in this position. A record that doesn't befit the talent that he has. An average of just 20. His opportunities have been a little bit infrequent. Just speak that wicket. Just mention how at times he can get too quick. 102 kilometres an hour, that boundary. Slowed it up. 10 kilometres an hour slower. The next delivery picks up the wicket. He's a smart operator. Tikshana.
And again, using him at the right time with the new ball in the power plays where he's most effective. You feel that Sanju Samson, if he can get one good knock, that run of consistent games might come his way to fulfill his talent.
Das Jaiswal took the calculated risk, misses it completely. And the first blow for Sri Lanka here by Tikshana. Getting back to Sanju Samson, it's been a strange story for him. Made his debut, if I remember correctly, way back in 2015-16. That also in Zimbabwe as a young wicketkeeper batter.
Apesh, short of the Patirana correction.
And since then, has got seldom opportunities on a regular basis, Sanju Samson. Last game against the same bowler, Tikshana, was unable to pick from the release, the sharper delivery, quickened off the wicket, deceived Sanju Samson in between bat and pad and was castled.
This is just his third appearance for India batting at number 3. His record in all T20s at number 3 is very good, averages 36 at 130. He has 300s in that. I love what Gautam Gambhir and Suryakumar Yadav are doing by giving players opportunities.
Comes at the bowler because there's not enough pace, and the first 2 deliveries, if you notice, got his hard hands. He was through the ball early.
I also think it shows the lack of pace in this pitch, how dry it is and slow it is.
Yeah, he's not had a good run at all. 3 ducks in 2 balls in the last 3 appearances for Sri Lanka. If you go back 5 innings, he's got 12 runs only, a total, facing 19 balls. And in the middle order, you just can't afford that, because that's where... That's where the games are won or lost. Dasum Shanaka left out, and Chamindu Wickramasinghe makes his debut. He sliced that, that's the point. Taken. Sanju Samson's gone again, and a wicket for Wickramasinghe. A first for him.
There's 2 big wickets here for Sri Lanka, and a brilliant start for them. An area of concern which they have rectified so well in this T20 international. Picking up the wicket of Jaiswal, and this time around is Sanju Samson. Was eager to get going, was under a little bit of pressure. Goes for the big shot, does not connect well. The thickish outside edge. High in the end, Hasaranga judges it to perfection. Takes a very good catch. Hasaranga, and that's the first wicket for Wickramasinghe. Well done, many congratulations.
Well, they're getting the breaks they need. They're picked up too. Sanju Samson, he gets a duck, a 4-ball duck. 12 for